I think it was probably 2008 for the whole weekend.
Nice.
It was really, really nice. My ex-wife and I got to talk to Timothy Zahn for like 20 minutes because nobody showed up to get his autograph for a while.
Nice.
It was really, really nice.
See, I got to hang out with him when he came out here for TUSCon.
The crazy thing about Timothy Zahn is my favorite books from him aren't even the Thrawn books.
No,
it's the Quadrail series.
I like the Icarus ones.
Icarus is good, but Quadrail is a murder mystery, but in sci-fi on a train. It's a train murder mystery. It's the Orient Express in space.
That's what the Icarus ones are, except it's detective noir in a spaceship.
Yeah, but Quadrail is that, but literally on a space train. It's fucking great.
That's right. One of these days, I need to go to Gary Con.
Gary Con.
Yeah, Gary Con.
Gary Con in Wisconsin, Lake Geneva, Wisconsin.
Yep.
Yeah, because Gen Con got too big to stay there.
Yep. Last year at Tucson Comic Con, I got to play D&D with Luke Gagax. It was great.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll be back next year.
Yep.
Problem is everybody had conflicts this year. Oh, scheduling.
Wow. But yeah, Gary Con is 194 days, 2 hours, 17 minutes, and 30 seconds apparently away.
Oof, someone's got a countdown.
Yeah, they got a site. I was just pulling it up to look. Apparently, it's March 20th through the 23rd of 2025.
Yep. Now the weekend before Wawa WestCon, so they're not happening back to back. They're one whole week apart.
Nice.
You know what the real downside of TUSCon is?
It's a week before Rincon?
No, it's fundamentally impossible to Google search for it.
Oh yeah, because you always got to put
everyone,
TUSCon
because everyone on Earth, because everyone on Earth has always searched TUSCon, meaning Tucson.
Yep. Did you mean Tucson? No, I meant TUSCon.
Yeah. Well, and then you got the Tucson Comic Con, so then it's going.
Yeah, and TUSCon is going to have a lot of RPG presence this year.
Yep. Oh, Cory Doctorow is one of the guests. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's often in town for the Tucson Festival of Books.
Yeah. Yeah, he's part of the big circuit that does that every year.
Yeah, that is kind of funny. Yeah, you can't find that nowhere.
Yeah, you always have to put in TUSCon sci-fi, and then it comes up.
Nah.
So, it's been a while since we played, and we're still missing 2 players. I think we lost Gary permanently.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Friday night
to Gary Con?
Shall we invite literally anyone else?
Yeah. Amy, do you want to play?
No.
Damn.
Wow.
Almost got it. Almost.
You answered so quickly. Wow.
I sense
Why not?
Almost
We're
had
such fun
fail.
people.
Now we have a complex. Like, wow, she didn't like us.
If you join, I'll bake you cookies. I can't deliver them. I'm on the other side of the country, but I'll bake them.
We have some cookies. We are.
That won't work.
She just enjoys spying on us.
She lives vicariously by listening.
Well, if she wants to, she can listen on Twitch while we play live.
Or she could listen in Skype while she plays with us.
There is that. She would get better audio if she did it that way.
So if she ever just wants to go in her room and nap, she can play us through Twitch. There you go, Amy.
I see Kevin's online. We could invite him. It sounds like he doesn't have much going on Friday nights.
I don't know what his kid state is, but definitely no Eric. It's not even. I don't think it's him ever. Still.
Yeah.
He fell off the face of the earth
with Evan.
with the divorce and all.
Yeah.
Oh, Evan. Yes.
Evan.
Or Evan, I mean, sorry.
I was so confused.
Why are we
Sorry,
saying
Yeah,
these
Eric, you
things
really
about
fell off
Eric?
the face.
He's
Did
here
I
to
say Eric? I meant to
You
say
said Eric.
Evan.
It's okay.
I mean, I did, but that was like 16 years ago. I'm like,
And you still never resurfaced.
Sorry, no, yes. Evan, sorry, is what I meant.
It's because we hear
those e-names.
Those big ice cubes in your tumbler there. That's what it is.
It's those short 4-letter e-names are all the same.
Eric, Evan, Ewan.
So, yeah, because I still think that's his wife that's hijacked the channel anytime there's any kind of comments or responses.
I think she sold his phone off to someone, and then they've just got access to his shit.
Yeah, that could be too.
In the group
and he just doesn't know how to fix it.
The person's like, "Yeah, it's me," and then odd, weird shit gets said, and it's like, I ain't clicking that link.
Yeah, and none of the demeanor is his normal demeanor, unless he's like totally just lost his mind, which I mean, could be. But
Divorce can do that. That's a gimme.
We're all on the edge here. That is literally like 2 seconds for any of us.
I know. I'm just saying. And he was a step ahead of us, I think, in general in his life. So I know the wife definitely was.
If we had someone messing with our gaming feng shui.
So yeah, I don't know who else to ask. So yeah.
Yeah. So there you were on top of a hill. You made choices of which hill was a better place to go to. And you chose the one that made your Pip Boy go clack, 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 clack with radiation.
Yeah, it is a relaxing sound.
Your mutants
a relaxing clack, 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 clack.
Your mutants just have this beautiful flush glow to their faces right now. Whereas poor Sadie is hiding in that mylar protective shelter you built for her. Going, "Where's our sheriff? Send him after those glowing things."
Yeah. So you can either reconsider, or I got you covered from here with my pistol.
Lure them down a hill so I can shoot them for you.
I mean, they were running at us, so I don't think we need to lure them anywhere.
They were definitely coming towards you.
I think we can consider them successfully lured.
Okay, well then that's good. We can see what we can do, but
both of the super mutants think they're doing a wonderful job luring these guys into a trap.
We're very alluring.
Yeah.
Now the scary part is going to be to walk you through like reactivating everything from the distance.
We just hit it a few times, and if that doesn't work, I have dynamite.
Called percussive maintenance.
Oh, the
explosive maintenance.
So yeah. So as long as you guys dance with one each, and I'll shoot them. That way I don't have to get close.
These are good life choices.
Something that we as a group are known for.
So I assume we want to start off with a roll.
You probably want an initiative roll.
That's what I was guessing.
I mean, they're pretty vigilant. I mean, for a bunch of feral ghouls, they're like, hey, hey, hey.
Feral radiated ghouls.
Hey, hey, hey. Is this Fat Albert? Is Fat Albert the irradiated? Just like my nightmares.
Since you're bringing it up, I probably should go ahead and do that too. Yeah.
So what are we rolling?
This is your. I'll give you the option between vigilance and cool since you saw it coming, and if you felt like standing your ground and getting yourself secure, or if you're just like undead corpses. Sadie and Waylon are like, what the hell? I mean, we adapted to the super mutants, but these guys have no noses.
Yeah.
I have 3. It's weird.
Yeah. Big green, multiple noses. That's okay, but no nose? What the hell?
No nose is just wrong.
Frankly, it's un-American, and that's the biggest flaw.
Yeah, I have 2 noses, but they're arranged such that each one looks like an individual nostril. So it's one large compound nose, kind of like how insects have compound eyes.
I just keep most of my noses in my pockets.
I mean, would it be noses or nose eye?
Nose
Nieces.
Niece.
All right. Are we doing theater here?
Oh, what? Theater of the mind?
Or are we getting a map? Just curious.
I mean, I should probably put you guys on the map I'm sitting here looking at this whole time.
Well, I mean, if you put time into it. Did you look at that tool I sent you?
Oh, the map maker? Yeah.
Was it pretty easy? I haven't played with it yet.
I haven't played with it yet.
Okay. Because it looks pretty cool and pretty easy.
Yeah, it's still got a whole bunch of stuff to edit from Comic-Con and tomorrow's game day over at Casino.
Nice. Okay.
It's so weird not trying to plan, but to plan to run games. So I've got 3 different one-shots. I have options to pull out of the bag and run.
Yeah. I got a post-Labor Day party tomorrow, so can't make it. Because of Comic-Con, we didn't have our normal Labor Day party, so they still wanted to do a party, so we're doing our post-Labor Day.
Hey, you got to have that makeup party.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to have a party for the makeup party.
Right? Smoking a giant brisket, so I'm all for it. I just got to bring the rolls and some snacks, so, I mean.
There you go. Hit the junk food aisle and get some of those Hawaiian sweet rolls.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're paying the expensive stuff for the brisket and all that good stuff, so, hey.
That just means you can bring an extra 6-pack.
Let me zoom in. So is that like something on us already there?
Yeah. Those things, came running down the hills. You got 3 feral ghouls running up on you.
Where am I?
They're super creepy.
Oh, there I am.
Too. Got to zoom in real close to see their creepiness.
Yeah.
From a distance, Muscles looks like Jesus.
Correct.
Like his little picture.
Oh, I know. Yes. Yeah, I know. It's like, what
Jesus with a stick of dynamite. It's the only god I pray to.
Dynamite.
So those are feral ghouls, and then we got the glowy thing up there, right? Still.
At the very top of the hill, you saw some glowing movement. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's Mr. Burns from the episode of The Simpsons.
Mr. Burns is actually based on a real life person.
Ronald Reagan.
And no, it's not Ronald Reagan.
I was gonna say, wow.
But the rich bastard looks just like him, except the steepled fingers is the only thing different. He's got the hump and the bald head and the liver spots and the creepy smile.
That's crazy, Ronald. Come on. All right.
Okay, so we got some initiative. Let's put some stuff in order. Hey, it almost did it properly.
Almost. Close enough.
90% of the way there.
Okay, so as you guys are going up to the glowing hill, your 2 soft, smooth-skinned friends went retreating from the hill when all of a sudden they looked kind of green around the gills. Especially poor Sadie.
We're tactically repositioning.
And you guys saw Waylon whip out this mylar blanket stuff and make this whole little thing for Sadie to make her feel better. She felt her ovaries mutating.
A normal feeling for anybody.
And our super mutants here are feeling the beautiful glow at the top of this hill. No wonder why your smooth-skinned friends want to go up here. And then
it makes our ovaries tingle.
And then you see the ghouls that come creeping out looking at the biggest meal they've ever had their eyes on. Fortunately for initiative, they were not successfully gifted with a good initiative.
Yay.
What a shame.
So who's going first?
The second glowing one is honestly very funny looking.
Oh, well, that one's on the other side of the hill. You don't see none of that stuff.
Oh,
I was trying to keep it a little different.
yeah. Well, no, they're definitely different.
Speaking of different, I'm going to Deathclaw style.
Do it.
As all of a sudden Muscles goes into the martial arts kata of the
Oh,
Kung Fu Panda. What?
Kia, motherfucker! I aim and punch.
Who are you punching?
I mean, we may as well knock down these two.
So the duo.
Chug, I'll get one, you get the other.
Yeah.
Well, you can't take both at once? Come on.
I mean, it is Deathclaw style. You never know. Okay, I got your difficulty set in there. Oh,
Wow.
that sounds very resound.
6 damage.
6 damage.
It's solid, but
Okay, 6 damage, you say. Nothing special with it. Wow.
Nothing special. Just shy. Wait, where's my aim?
You didn't say
Oh.
you aimed. You said you're using
Yeah, I did.
You
Deathclaw
did.
style. Okay,
I
go
said
ahead and
Deathclaw
roll.
and you
I
said
said
I aim and punch.
Go ahead and roll a blue then. I trust you with that
Wait.
power.
There.
Ooh. So I can tell you, with your strike, with pure damage alone, the feral ghoul is still in its creepy, quivery, nya 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 eat me, man.
Nom nom nom
I-
nom.
I add 3 stun damage to it.
Ah! And when you do, its eyes roll back in its skeletal face, and all of a sudden you see like its sinuses and some boogers dangling in the crevice of its cranium, and it goes
Down.
rolling back out cold. Its little bony lungs sucking in and out air, letting you know that it is still alive, but the stun damage took it out.
Aw.
And I'll give the next one of us to go blue.
Yay.
Have fun with the
Okay.
meat hook, survivor.
It
Are
is
you good
meat
with
hook
where-
time.
Are you good with where you're standing?
Me? Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, so who's going next?
I will. And I will aim at the remaining ghoul, and I will meat hook it.
Oh, as you look at this, what used to be some sweet little lady wearing her daisy flower gown, and you can see the garden hat melted to her flesh, still kind of flats there, almost like a straw hat. And
Yes.
just because I'm describing her, we're gonna totally do that.
Aw.
Go ahead and meet her.
Haha, Chug has a soft spot. It's right on the top of his head.
You have you have 2 blue die.
What's that? Yes, I have your blue dice for aiming.
Okay, and the blue die for his advantage.
His passing
yeah.
it forward. Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow.
My red gave me nothing. What does it look like when you end this ghoul with maximum prejudice?
It kind of it hooks underneath the jaw, and do you remember the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video games where you could slam them from side to side over your head when you grabbed a foot ninja? It kind of looks like that, like just slamming from side to side over and over again.
Ooh.
Mean
So
age to needle teals.
eventually you're left with just the head on the hook as the rest of the body goes flinging off the hill past Sadie, who screams and goes back to the Mylar tent.
This is how you know it's a good time.
Could tell what that
Okay.
was, if that was a goat or a kid.
Well, if it was the child goat, it was both.
Yeah, exactly. I thought about that as soon as I said it. I'm like, well, shit.
And this one, because the one up at the top of the hill hasn't really noticed the commotion yet, it's going to totally come up and attack Muscles.
Okay,
Got any melee defense there, Muscles?
probably. Yeah, 1.
Okay, so the ghoul's going to come after you with its feral ferocity and just try to bite a chunk out of you. Oh
Ooh,
my
good
god.
hit.
And the ghoul's just kind of like, you're flabbergasted. It's going straight for the chewing on you instead. Like that arm that attacked its friend, it's chewing on your forearm. And hits you for 6 points of damage.
So 1 point of damage.
Hey, his teeth come away from your arm, and you clearly see the bite mark, that semicircle, as it just looks at you and goes, delicious.
That's the last time you touch me with that mouth.
Can I have fries with
I don't know what that is.
that?
I don't think he brushed his teeth today.
It's
I
like
mean,
you see
neither did
one
I.
tooth kind of fall out. Bad day for him as he totally looks over Muscles' shoulders at the smooth skins and licks his lips looking at them. Who's going next? Waylon.
Gee, I was gonna say, I wonder. Yeah, I'm good. All right, so I guess I will oops, wrong marker, wrong selection. Boop boop boop. 1, 2, 3. I move over to here. All right, and I'll shoot. I'm sure I'm fine.
Trying to get a shot off there with your buddy in the way.
Yeah.
What's the worst that happens?
I'm fine. I'm sure.
Too
Ready?
bad I don't have any GM points. Are you going to take some strain to aim, or are you just going to pop one off from the hip?
Yeah, I got plenty of strain. Yeah, let's take strain. What the heck?
Okay, I got a blue in there for you.
All right, ready?
And for his
Wow.
good thing you rolled before I added that black dice. So, a success and 2 damn triumphs. Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Wow. Apparently, you were taking some shooting lessons from your compatriot there during his Old West videos. And
Right?
yeah, so what's the weapon of your pistol, by the way? Looks like you rolled the
Oh, it
skill and
didn't.
not the weapon. I'll take the roll, but
Oh, I did, didn't I?
yeah.
Sorry. That's all right.
Out of practice
Maybe
or something, man.
maybe
I
that's the
mean,
trick.
I'm just wondering if you'll need to burn one of those for the kill or not. That's all I'm checking.
Yeah, it's damage 5. It's a 45 auto pistol. Damage 5, crit 3, and so that's going
after
to be
soak,
6.
I can tell you it's still on its feet. Or
Well,
is
we'll use one. Might as well.
it? Okay, what does it look like when you use that one triumph and you execute that feral ghoul?
So it's like as his mouth is just barely releasing, his head just splatters.
As he's all over the rise now. Now, what do
So
you want
yeah.
for that second triumph?
Bring the rest of their attention onto us.
I mean,
I
that
don't know
could
about
totally
all
be
of them, but
interesting.
Yeah, all of them. Come on, we can take them.
I mean, I would accept if you want to cash it in to have them come down this path in single file form.
Yeah, that would be good.
Nah, just bring them all. Like I only took damage on that attack because I wanted to. Come on.
Oh my god.
Seriously though, I have parry. I literally only took damage because I wanted to.
Yeah, I guess be a far-fetched angle to bounce the bullet all the way up there to hit the glowing one, but yeah, no, yeah, we definitely draw them. They hear and they all come running.
Okay. In a safe single file method, or coming World War Z flying down the hill wise?
We'll make them fly down the hill where they might stumble and fall.
Ooh. Okay.
It looks like there's a few layers there, or levels.
Yep, there are, let's see.
There are a lot of
One,
layers.
two, not counting the ramp that's there or the ledge
Yeah.
that's there. Okay, so let's get some distance here.
So yeah, so they come charging that direction kind of recklessly instead of coming the safe way.
Okay, so immediately you see this green glow as that one uses all of its movement to get there. And those two get there. But then they recklessly do their reckless thing. And thankfully for these guys, they've got that rock right there, so it's not too reckless. As they're poised, ready to leap onto your friends. And this one is going to totally make his attempt at it. Let me get that blue dice out. I'm like, what is his athletic?
I don't know.
He has
Tell us.
He has no skill in it, so it's a straight up brawn roll, but we'll find out. So he goes stumbling down the hill, and
Wow.
totally gives himself a black dice for when he finally does something. And he dives down with a thud. Move these guys to the back. Quack! Crouching tiger, hidden ghoul. As this thing is glowing, and Waylon, your Pip-Boy is just taka 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 taka.
Hey, that thing's irradiated, man.
I mean, the fact it's glowing bright green is one thing.
I feel like a lizard sunning itself right now. It's great.
Oh look, Waylon's just out of its rad zone.
Oh, thank goodness.
Chug, can we keep this thing like locked in a cage in our dorm? Great.
Keep it as your living radioactive pet.
It's a nightlight, yes.
It's a nightlight. I'm terrified of the dark.
And top of the order is this thing is looking at you with its glowing green eyes and spittle that looks like a glow stick. It's been chewing on one, and it just.
You
not
want to
even
go
making
for it?
Ducking glow stick. All right.
You want to go for it, Chug?
As these two mutants are very polite, offering each other the attempt to go first.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
you really, please go first. No, you,
After
no,
you.
please, no.
After you. I'm serious.
Okay.
After you, sir.
I'm gonna aim and meat hook him again.
Ooh.
Well, technically, for the first time.
Yep. This is a new one.
Again, would have been one of the others, so we don't want to do that.
Okay.
According to Chug's recollection, this guy looks exactly like the grandma he just dismembered.
Just
You know?
greener.
just lit up.
Ready?
It's the
Yep,
boss's
just a
transformation,
sec.
obviously.
Okay, I've got your aim in there,
Okay.
and you are good to go.
Nice.
Damn. Okay, you're actually gonna do some damage to him.
Yay.
You want to
And
crit him?
Pierce one.
Oh, I can crit him. Look at that. Meat hook, meat hook, meat hook.
Okay, so 9 points of damage.
9 pierce 1.
Okay, you do a little damage to him. What would you like for those 3?
Crit.
Okay, the glowing one thankfully has a thing. His thing is enduring
Enduring?
1. Lethal blows 1.
So minus 10 to whatever he rolls.
No, it's
That's what enduring is supposed to do.
Enduring is increases soak by 1.
Oh.
It's not the crit reducing one.
Oh, it's
Well,
durable that increases.
Yeah, durable, yeah. So
Well, good. We didn't want him
see
decreasing his crit.
what crit you have. Oh, damn.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Yay!
He
Yay!
jumps down and you slam him with that meat hook as he landed on your meat hook. And he is
And then you shook him over your head.
As you do.
Would you like to make a second free attack using the same dice pool?
I think it makes sense to do so, yes.
I can only
Okay.
hope
Really
the adversary 1 gives me something good.
I really like that crit. Oh, ouch.
That's one of the sweet, sweet crits.
10
Okay.
pierce.
Oh, look at that. He got less advantage.
I did.
Okay.
But I got more successes.
Yes.
I know.
Damn.
Just
A
casual
2-to-1 ratio trade there.
This guy's not looking too good compared to when he jumped out all hulky green and glowing. What did you want for that 1 advantage, by the way?
I'm going to pass it on to the next person in the form of a blue die.
Oh.
I'm gonna be the next person.
Okay, what is Muscles gonna do to the green guy, I'm assuming?
Chug, do you want me to do something to the green button guy, or do you want to handle him yourself?
No, go ahead. This is the fair fighting is for losers.
No, because I have something very funny instead.
Uh-oh.
What is my character holding?
Oh, no.
I step back. I wind my hand back.
Butt?
Yeah, he's fucking carrying around some sticks of dynamite. I got 4 of them. I have eaten the rest of them.
He has them tucked in his butt.
In my belt.
For
It
safe
gives
holding.
them more flavor. Now the
Sure.
question is, are you gonna go for just the blast and hit everybody, or
Oh yeah, I'm going for this guy right here.
that guy
So it
right
would,
there?
yeah, it would hit the 3 minion groups.
Yeah.
Wouldn't hit the green guy.
Okay.
And I'm aiming.
And you're using an upgrade.
Mm-hmm. So 2 blues and an upgrade.
I got you 2 blues and an upgrade against a measly 2
1
purple.
2 purple.
They're up on 1 ledge higher.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What? And that's 1 advantage short.
Sure is.
He ate it by accident. He forgot what he was doing with it.
No, I forgot to light it. I was so excited. I ran back. I wound back. I threw it. Never lit it.
And then you look at the match, and the match is unlit.
Yep. So that's what I'm going to spend those 2 blues on, or those 2 advantage on. Never lit it, which means I can recover it after this.
Okay. I will gladly take that for 2 advantages. Go ahead and roll me a 1d8. I just wonder where it ended up. Okay, it went somewhere up here, just a little high and tuckered into the ledge. And the ghouls
High.
don't even notice that you threw a funny red stick at them.
So it went high, make a high,
Like
make a
a
honey
high,
low.
like a low.
Well,
I'm just sitting there shaking my head like I thought he knew how that dynamite worked.
wait a minute. Why
Apparently
did
not.
why did I step? I mean, okay, I still step back because of this guy. This thing's dead.
Mm-mm.
Wayland put a bullet through it.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, that's right. That one is
That's
dead.
the one that Wayland shot. Yeah. Totally
Yes.
forgot to X him out.
How convenient.
But I would have gone over here. I want to bait these guys.
Yeah. But yeah, that's funny. I just see him. He's like, "Oh, dynamite in hand, throw!" Like, light it. Oops. No. Oh well.
Listen, intelligence of one. Just
Stick, dynamite. Sometimes they just don't work out. So the ghoul is gonna go after Chug, and unfortunately, he's got a little black dice. But he's gonna aim because he's right there. He's just gonna viciously rip into Chug. Chug, what is your melee defense? You gotta have something.
Have any?
he's not wearing the good armor.
Yeah, I don't have any defense.
No defense. I mean, you ripped into him. It's his turn to rip back in. As
It is only fair.
he comes running up to you, and I know Rad 2 does nothing to you. As he just dives on your throat, trying to do his best. Oh,
Oh,
damn. And there's just so much of you there to chew on.
true.
As his radioactive glowing teeth shimmer as he rips out a mouthful of flesh for 9 points of damage.
Woot woot.
Here's
Just one.
And for 4 of those, he is totally gonna crit. Don't forget to add plus 10.
Well, that's a hell of a bite. 7
Mhm.
points.
The problem is all of his teeth are broken, so it's just jagged, relentless mouthful.
So he
How do
gums you to
How do I add 10 to it?
So just put in plus 10 in the box and make sure you
Okay.
click outside the
Well,
box.
you just put 10 in the critical roll offset.
Okay.
Oh, gee, a sudden choke.
No.
Here, I was hoping for the same thing you did to him. No, you roll a 15 for me. Or I should say a 1 or a 5. I'm severely disappointed. And
Yeah, I was very surprised that this glowworm came at me so suddenly.
and the extra advantage is going to be a black dice for the next one you guys to go because of the viciousness of the attack. Everyone just stops and gawks as this thing's just going. Nah, 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 nah. I mean, Chug is hurt. Chug is bleeding mutant blood.
Is
Chug
that
will be
true?
fine.
Thankfully, Chug doesn't worry about the rad too. He just laughs.
You guys saw what the ants did to me. This is nothing. Chug will be fine.
Okay, so Wayland. You got 4 ghouls up here on the ledge that aren't near any of your friends. It's a clear shot.
Yeah, I guess so.
Your gun's
Was he
medium
up?
range, right?
Huh?
Your gun's medium range, right?
Well, no, they're short. Oh no, the ledge.
They're altitudes.
Yeah, let me look. I don't know. Pistol. It is 45. No, it's short. So, all right.
not those Call of Duty 45s that are good for 2,000 yards.
Only if you put a ACOG scope on them.
So does that give me short on the green dude?
That gives you short on the green dude as long as you're willing to pay the radiation cost.
Well, where's the radiation stop?
That green circle.
What green
I
circle?
don't see a green circle.
Y'all don't see the green circle?
No, I think you might have that on the GM layer or something.
Ah, man. It's terrible playing with the new GM all the time.
Give him time, he'll learn.
Can you see it now?
No.
Refresh your screen because I just made it to see all. So as you all dip out of the screen,
It's thinking, it's reloading, it's thinking, and I'm way off.
And it's still not there.
And it's still not there.
What? Let's see. Token aura. Player permission to see.
Don't worry, Jim. You'll figure out Roll20 eventually.
Hey, I see it.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Apparently, I had to make both auras seeable, even though we're only using the green one.
All right. So if I'm standing there, am I still short?
I will give you that you are still short. I mean, I'm gonna
And
get
I'm outside of the
radiation.
range there, right?
No,
Right
no,
at the.
I see some green on your token there.
Well, my token's standing straight up, not laying down, right?
I mean, it's not like you can see radiation.
True. So I will go here because yes, but if you weren't going to mention it, I was going to go with it. So
just because your Pip Boy is
been a
going
very
crazy.
bright glow. It could have been a very bright glow, giving a circle.
Except this is the first glowing one you've ever encountered.
Well, yeah, because I've only encountered mutants like just a few days ago.
But those guys were great. They taught you guys wrestling and everything.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to shoot this thing. I think. Give me a second. I got to bring up my character because I had to restart for no reason.
Is there any image or anything like that you're doing?
Yeah.
Was that a story point I just heard?
You did.
Yes, it was.
And then, sure, let's aim. I can take some strain.
Excellent. Build up that strain so when I make you take that resilience check.
That's all right. Ready?
Yep.
All right. Oh!
Ding.
Sorry, Chug.
So you're trying not to shoot Chug.
How are you rolling so many triumphs?
And you're trying your best not to hit him.
Well, that's glowing.
And then the glowy mutant things got your attention and you feel kind of queasy. And go ahead and as, you feel
There was
really
no damage. Didn't hit.
queasy. Yeah, it didn't hit him. But you're looking at this pool of goo from Chug's attack that just dripped on the ground right next to you, and your Pip Boy is screaming at you.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and give me a resilience check against the radiation here. The goo must be even stronger than before. Don't. Oh, good use of the story points. Ready when you are, Waylon.
All right, here we go. Look at that.
Hey, Waylon is resisting the radiation and the green goo that's on the ground next to him. He's just like, ew.
I do actually have some resilience. And did it not add? Oh no, the blue. It did add the blue. Okay, for my suit. So.
Okay,
yep.
so what did you want for your 2 advantages and your triumph?
Well,
I was totally gonna try to make you a ghoul just then.
I think the hitting the rocks at the feet of the thing, since it's kind of on a little slate ledge there, and it falls down.
Oh,
Well, it pings around and then strikes the dynamite.
ping, pow, pow.
Take 2 strain back.
Okay, so it is
it
in
is prone.
fact knocked prone.
Indeed.
Oh, Chug is happy. Chug
Yes.
is happy.
I knew Chuck would like that.
Okay.
It's
These-
bowing down to you, Chug.
Let's move that one to the back.
It knows the superior when it sees one.
As these guys are diving off. We're supposed to be to the back. To the back with you. Diving off, going towards muscles.
Bring it on.
Muscles.
Muscles. Just because I don't want them to die.
I have 1 melee defense.
Oh, they're not even attacking yet. They're just trying to come down the hill and not die.
Oh. Well, it's a shame that they're backed up to yet another chunk of cliff.
Like, which are they better at? Ugh, same number.
It would be a shame if they died coming down.
First pair had no problem. You know what? We'll keep that roll.
Wow. You really want to keep them alive.
Second one, no problem staying alive at least. Okay, muscles. They are coming after you. You threw that, and you had melee defense 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first pair that's attacking you is going to totally do that.
Wow, you're going all in on those points.
As they are just coming after you with claws.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow.
Damn.
As you
But-
are the biggest, muscliest thing they've seen in like 50 years on this mountaintop. So that's going to be 7 points of damage.
I'll go ahead and take 0.
Oh, you're going to do your parry?
Unarmed parry.
Unarmed parry. Okay. And
Now they can't crit me.
I'm going to knock you prone.
Aw, man. Oh
Ugh.
god, I really have to get used to all the new symbols. There's so many.
I know. I added them all. There's like sheets and sheets and sheets of them. And here comes the attack from the other two.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yes, knock him prone. And they're failing horribly to get you. They're just pawing at you. They've got no claws. They've just got nubby fingers. But
It's only fair.
Stumbling over each other.
But you know, since they came diving off that hill, and you're on your knees on the ledge there, for those 3 advantage, they're gonna push you over onto Wayland.
Oh, that's rude.
Do me a favor. Ball damage. So go ahead and you probably want to re-roll that without the black dice.
Oh. No, I'm good. I'm good with the black dice.
You good with that roll?
Yeah.
You thinking the blue dice gave you a save?
Though I'm pretty sure fall damage you don't roll negative dice.
You should be doing just a straight roll. That's why I was gonna
Yeah.
take him out there for you, because you want to get some advantages there.
Yeah, 2 advantages is what I got.
So you gonna take what you got there then?
Yep, a whole 3 strain.
10 and 10 minus what you got there?
It's a medium distance fall.
No, it's a shortfall.
That's 5 and 5 then.
Oh,
No,
dang.
short is
10.
10 and 10.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's like 10 per range.
Yeah, it's
Right.
10, then 20, then 30. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, falling is ugly.
Remember the pushing people off horses bit.
Yeah, I mean it's been, as I recall, that way since we've ever played.
Okay, well I'm unconscious because
You have no strain.
yeah, because existing means having less than 30 strain to work with, I guess.
How much strain did you already have?
5?
Oh, shit. As obviously
Yeah,
muscle
I
falls
did
down,
2 maneuvers. Yeah, I did 2 maneuvers on one turn, and then I parried once.
Mm.
That
and
equals 5.
he hits his head just right on the way down, that he hits the ground on top of Wayland, not crushing Wayland, thank God. As you see he's breathing, he's still alive, he's just out cold. Did you bring
Like,
smelling
dude,
salts?
Chug, wake up.
I'm not Chug.
Or I mean, Muscles, wake up.
I can't tell. There's
Y'all
a
look
big mutant on top of me. I don't know which one of you it is.
right. All
So
I see is
top
green.
of the order. I mean, on the plus side, the mutant is protecting you from the radiation. That's totally the plan, right? Somebody gonna give Chug some mouth to mouth?
I'm not Chug.
Muscles.
Hey, Chug deserves mouth to mouth. Okay.
Well, you got a recipient on their knees in front of you.
Jeez, it's not 10 per range band. It's 10 and 10 for short, 30 and 20 for medium.
Yeah, it's
Oh, damn.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
You die from falling. Needless to say, Luke
Yeah,
Skywalker
long
rolled a
you are
triumph.
dead, and then extreme you are really dead.
Yeah, fall damage.
Extreme you take
sucks.
40 strain damage.
Wow.
And also whatever your wound threshold is +1 and a crit at 75. Good
Yeah.
God.
Don't fool around on fall damage. Why do you think I was hoping I made my saves? Because each one of these would have died if they would have not made the save.
Would have been all right with that.
I burned a lot of story points to get them this far.
Yeah, because like I have really good athletics, but like, see that's like I did as good
Oh,
as
that
I
would have been a good
possibly.
one.
No, it
Wow.
wouldn't. I still gone down.
There's your triumph.
Yeah, I
Congratulations.
would have totally let you made a perfect landing.
Yeah, it's funny. The chance of that is 1 in 12.
I
At
mean,
best.
literally 1 on a d12. Okay, so who's going first? I mean, Wayland, you are underneath muscles if you want to try something.
Alternatively, you're underneath me. Don't try anything.
Wiggle with exuberance.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
This is how I wanted to die. Not with who, though.
So if I shot him in the back, would that wake him up?
Probably.
I mean, if you want to do a medicine roll and get me some advantages, he only needs a couple. He only needs
If he rolls
2?
advantage on shooting me in the back, can he use that to give me?
Yes.
I'll take the shot to the back. I can survive that.
Okay, I mean, if you want to try to shoot medical shooting a mutant, you never know.
Yeah.
This is
I
Fallout.
don't know
Wacky shit
anatomy
happens.
well, so no, I'll do a medicine, sure.
Medicine?
See if I can smack him around and wake him up or something.
You are
Like,
at
dude.
more than half.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm all like, dude,
So 2 purples.
no sleeping now. There's dudes up there. Like, get up.
And needless to say, I'm giving you a black since you're doing medicine from underneath him.
I mean, not like under. I'm sure I'm pinned slightly from him. I mean, come
Okay, so I've got your upgrade in there.
on. Okay.
As you're gonna give him
Without
the
aim.
slap. You're giving him the medical slap.
And I surgically aim. No.
You saw all those
right, ready?
medical videos of the 2050s where they just slap someone and it gets you out of hysteria.
Actually, it's the chest rub.
Yeah,
You do a sternum rub.
Yep, the nubby.
All right,
So
ready?
give it your best shot.
I mean, not bad. Well, there you go. Look at that. I hit him right in the right spot.
Dang.
You totally hit him in the right spot. Now I'll give you an option here. Let's bargain. Do you want to heal his wounds up, or do you want to give him we'll say 5 and 5?
I'll
5
take
wounds,
5 and
5
5.
strange.
I need to wake
Yeah,
up.
5 and 5 because healing his wounds doesn't wake him up. He needs to be awake.
Yep, that's why I figured I'd give you the offer.
Mm-hmm.
As you rub him and his beautiful eyes open up and flutter so softly, looking at the beautiful night sky with the green glow everywhere.
I'm gonna hack up the biggest loot he has ever set his eyes upon.
Okay.
Like larger than should be accommodated in either my sinuses or my throat.
So who's going next?
I don't think you
I have-
understand. It's a menacingly large loot.
I have to go last. So there's only one person.
Oh, that's right.
Yup.
Yup. I'm gonna stand up.
Okay, there's one maneuver. You kind
And
of
I'm-
waver for a second.
Yep. And I'm going to throw another stick of dynamite. Lit this time, I think.
You hope.
At
No.
this guy.
At that guy. And that guy's kind of close to the ledge there too. So it's just a nice handy dandy short distance with an upgrade on your side. Are you gonna take 2 strain to aim?
I will not.
I'm trying to get you to spend it. Okay, I've got your difficulty set as you're throwing it right on the middle of these ghouls.
Nice.
Very nicely done. So we got 7 points on the main target.
Mm-hmm. And then 8 on the other 2.
As the dynamite goes kaplooey, like dynamite does, and one of them blows up, and both of them blow up. And what about this guy? 7, 8. He takes some
Oh, yeah.
ghoul fragmentation, but he is still alive. You can call that.
Can I spend the triumph to have some rubble from the cliffs above them just come down and crush them?
I will totally. Now, which one? The glowing one or this one?
Triumph. Can it be both?
I'll give it to you. As the loose rocks up here start breaking off, and obviously the crazy ghouls running down the mountain cause them to get all loose, and the explosion echoes, and you hear this like avalanche rumble, and Chug's looking awful nervous as one of the big rocks cracks and then pulverizes into powder that covers both of them, crushing them, and conveniently covering up the glowing one's radiation.
Ooh.
Gonna make
makes-
finding my other stick of dynamite a pain in the ass.
which totally makes, Chug and Muscle sad because that pleasant glow is gone.
Oh.
It's all right. That stuff will buff out.
As yes, your awesome dynamite trick apparently was flawless in its massive execution.
Listen, it says it right on my character's picture. Hey, Whatever works.
It helps when you light the stuff.
You call throwing dynamite a martial art? Hey, as
And-
long as it works.
See, it didn't hurt that obviously the triumph was the second stick got ignited by the first stick and helped blow the
Yep.
mountainside up, leaving a nice. I'll even give you, because I'm magnanimous and shit like that, a nice ramp going
Nice.
this way in the rubble. So if you want
Nice.
to take a shortcut, you can.
Hooray. Walking on the corpses of our enemies.
So you're engineer too now. Okay.
Yeah, a demolitions engineer. I'd say I'm a civil engineer, but there's nothing civil about muscles.
No.
Oh, muscles.
Alrighty then. And which one of them are? Oh.
I mean, there's still ones further up the mountain.
Oh, I know. Count Chocula there and the other guys.
Especially since it's the first time they've ever heard dynamite explode. Like, ooh, what is that?
That sounds like fun. They're correct. It is.
Okay, then comes Chug on the last round of initiative there.
Yay.
Shug-a-lug-a-lug.
Terminator Zero.
Oh,
Is
it's a
that-
new anime on Netflix in
Yeah,
the Terminator universe, but I'm kind of cranky on what they're doing because they're basically implying the Terminator is a megaversal strand.
Hmm.
One of the things they say is when you go back in time in your own timeline, it's no longer your timeline. You've actually created a divergent timeline.
Yeah, the Back to the Future timeline theory.
Yeah, so you're basically, well, it also embraces the Marvel thread theory, you know.
Yeah, I had to.
Everyone
awesome.
around me is dead, correct?
Everyone around you
Yep.
is dead.
Okay.
But you got to ramp up to your next green glow that you can encase yourself in.
Yeah, it's like nice and smooth, pulverized granite and mud. I mean, muscles hooked you up.
I think. I don't know. I think the easiest way to do this is going to be I'm just actually going to walk this way. Excuse me.
Bless you.
And
Bless
I'm going to help whoever is going to climb back up by just reaching down and helping them up.
Oh,
It's me.
you're helping the
I'm gonna
little.
climb back up.
Also, it gives them more of a chance to fall down the mountain on their own.
Well, if you're giving them a helpful hand up, I won't even make them roll.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Okay, who's going first? I'm assuming Muscles, you're
I
going to take
am.
that hand up,
Mm-hmm.
as Wayland is very more comfortable with you getting off of him.
Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
As you're still trying to figure out where this giant mutant landed on you that didn't break you.
Got a lot of cushion for the pushing, apparently.
I'm gonna step very directly and also somehow incredibly sharply right on one of his soft spots, like a cat does. So I show
Ow.
people I love them.
Not cool.
Right?
That's how I show my affection.
This is the thanks, Corman stomp.
Right?
Okay, anything? Whoa, what was that?
That was
Wow.
my second maneuver. Traded in an action for a maneuver.
Then all of a sudden he gets that anime arm action going and right up the ramp. He just needed that brief second to get, his bearings and then shwoosh.
Right?
Okay. Now the question is, are you using your action for that second maneuver, or are you taking some
I am.
strain?
I'm just getting up to him.
You're not taking any more strain, are you?
Nope. Not if I can avoid it.
Especially since I don't think your medic's going to want to go up in that area.
Well,
And
not if
as
it's
you
still
get
irradiated after
up
they're buried.
there, you clearly see over here there's a large cylindrical object with a very familiar symbol that you've seen all over the wasteland. The three triangles pointing at the something in the center. Obviously, it must
Ooh.
be a target for shooting because you've seen many bullet holes in them. And
Chug, they got a target range set up here.
That's actually what the sign that they put on the outhouses that we use once we're done with them.
and the tube-shaped object has looks like it fell into the earth, and it's got crumple zones and cracks in it that seem to be, having some green throbbing, special effect radiation of, effect coming out of them.
Throbbing.
Throbbing. Obviously, we know what the ghouls found up here and decided to live in.
Mm-hmm.
Next one of us.
Okay.
Chug.
Now,
Chug.
that crit was only one turn, right?
Correct.
So, who's going next?
Does Waylon want to come up?
Sure.
Then you should go next.
I mean, where's the radiation at right now? Where I'm at?
I mean,
It'll
where
be real
you're at
high.
right
Go up.
now, it's fine. You clearly know that around here-ish, it goes to a level 2. And obviously further up, there's a level 3 radiation happening.
Okay. Well, at least come there. That way I can go up the ramp some if I need to.
If you want to actually take a turn and use your guider counter, I'll give you the exact specifics.
Sure.
Go ahead and give me a easy. I'll even give you a blue because you're using the tool. Give me computers roll.
All right.
As you whip out the little guider counter on your Pip-Boy, and it's going.
All right. Ready?
Yep. Look at that. The tool is working as intended.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me have to go into its thingy and share the thingies. Do you see the 2 rings of green now?
We do. At least I do.
The yellowish green is level 3. It's ridiculously hot. On the plus side, being who you are, you do know the radioactive core in this missile could be used in your vaults. I will throw that out at you.
Nice.
From a mechanical point of view, remember how you're looking for a power core?
Right.
In the other game? You could totally use the radioactive materials here in your vault. As long as you don't.
Did I overhear you say that we needed to throw that at him?
Hell yeah.
No. I will need you to keister it so that the radiation is blocked until we get it to where we need it put into.
I'm saying we need to throw it at him.
He can catch it, yes.
And since you did use your guided counter, you clearly also see the distance that this radioactive ghoul is giving off its radiation.
Okay. All right, I got your backs.
So now you could get closer if you want.
Yeah, what the hell? We'll come up here.
That way you're sticking your head over the ledge of the ramp.
Yep.
Just where it says the radiation isn't. Because, you made one roll doesn't mean you want to risk a second roll.
No.
40daysforlife.com.
was gonna say, what's that website?
Oh. There's
So-
a terrible like sign advertisement that says, "Ask me about abortion pill reversal." And we've been sitting there looking at this picture for a while trying to decipher it.
Oh dear God,
Okay.
no. So this glowing one is totally gonna take a bite out of Muscles.
He is the most delicious.
Hell yeah.
I mean, he did come running up all crazy fast anime style too.
But also, given all the damage I've taken over time, I'm the most tenderized.
It's true, you're
Mhm.
leaking all these beautiful juices. So do you have a melee defense? I could have swore
I
you
do.
did.
I do. I have 1 melee defense.
One melee defense. May it do you well. As this thing just brings these vicious claws up and it just does this swiping claw attack on you. And let me see if it's got any other toys in its thing. Da, 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 da. Oof. Well, it's not going to use its radiation attack blast on you because it's not going to do nothing to you. It's going to just go.
Oh, no, it should. It should do it.
It
I
has a
want it to
rad
do it.
4 attack. And here comes the glowing one's claws.
Oh my god.
Oh, snap.
Damn.
Oof.
Wow.
Obviously, all those cereal box jokes I kept hearing, because before the fall of the bombs, it had plastic surgery, and it was almost comical when the face was destroyed as a ghoul. But the surgical implants are still in there, giving him that look.
We've
So
been rolling triumphs like crazy.
yeah, I'm not the only one. Everybody is.
Yeah.
I'll take 5
Wow.
damage for that.
So 12 damage.
Here's 1.
He's gonna give you a blue for that threat. He opened himself up to you. He's super cocky. You came running up and he just went claws into your gut. And he's gonna, don't forget the Pierce 1. He's gonna give you a
Yeah.
crit for that triumph. Don't forget to
Yeah.
add plus 10.
Ah,
Ooh.
Oh!
well. That's unfortunate since I only have 1 strain left.
Yeah, that's
Oh!
real unfortunate.
Wow.
As he
But
just
as long
like,
as you don't perform an action, you're still okay.
as he
This
just
is
like
true.
ripped your guts open. I mean, you thought his but a scratch, and then all of a sudden, anime style, you went and stuff came out.
You can perform all the maneuvers in the world.
Oh shit! As you feel that your important juices are leaking out of you right now. Oof.
Your action each turn is to hold your guts in.
And it makes some comment to these ghouls here that it's made, eat your fill is what it's saying in ghoul, but it sounds more like gas, 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 gas. And then it like licks its
Chug.
claw. So who's
See you,
going
hook time.
last? Chug.
Yeah, it is my turn.
Come on up.
He's really saying get your ass up here, Chug.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that. Thanks
that'll
to a
work.
nice handy dandy ramp someone built, it's one short distance away from where you are.
Built is a
Yay.
strong word.
Is my thing not snapping to the grid?
No, it is.
There's
It's just
there's
the
two
grid
different
and the
grids.
map grid are different.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. It's going crazy. Okay.
Jim didn't want to go through the pain in the ass of matching up the 2 grids.
Nope.
And I will meat hook him. I'll take a strain to aim.
Okay, I've got your upgrade in there. I
We'll do that.
already flipped one there, David.
Oh, I missed it. Sorry.
Bam. Yeah.
Here, I'll give it back to you. How about that?
Yes, you will.
Now that we have a terrifying scene where poor Muscles is bleeding out, we're gonna ramp up
new?
that anxiety.
What's new?
No,
He
you
has
haven't been
so
this
much
messed
blood.
up, I don't think yet.
Sleepy. Muscles not dead. Muscles just sleepy.
Now, was the bonus blue die from the threat for anybody or specifically for?
Muscles, would you like to
Me.
transfer it? I mean, I'll give it.
I would honestly like to keep it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You need to
Okay.
be able to live. That's
It
important.
left itself open to you. So,
Okay.
okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, your pool is ready. Good luck.
Yay!
Oh! So what's that? 10 points. Pierce
points.
1. That Pierce 1 is getting me, especially since he's got a great soak. He is
Johnny.
still on his feet. He's more healthy than not. And
Then
you almost
we'll-
see with the radiation, the wound is puckering shut some at the edges.
And we'll spend the threat on a crit.
Crit it is. Crit it is. Okay, let's heal that one because that was the other guy. Oh, you don't get as lucky as before. There's a discouraging wound on a ghoul. Oh no. Pshaw.
Still not bad.
It
We'll take
strips
it.
me of my point.
Should it not be? No, we haven't critted this guy yet.
Nope, this
right?
one's fresh.
Okay.
As you hit him and you did some damage, and he has a very discouraging wound that he doesn't even acknowledge. But y'all see it and you feel bolstered. And you still have one advantage. What would you like to use for that?
I'm gonna pass it to the next person that goes.
The next person to go is on your side. You got it.
Yeah.
Let's see if his hungry minions are excited about this. His hungry minions will divide and conquer since the new guy showed up. Gra 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 translates to eat them all, eat them up. We shall live on their corpses. Nom, 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 nom. So, Chug, do you have any melee defenses?
I do not.
These guys have no upgrades. As they come tearing after you with claws and teeth. Nom, 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 nom.
Yay!
Absolutely
that
nothing.
means that the one that's attacking me is gonna hit.
However, their ferocity is inspiring their colleagues. And you have one melee defense.
I do.
And they will gladly take a blue from their friends. Oh, but we're upgrading that, aren't we?
We
David
probably didn't need to do that, but it's appreciated.
Really wants to do it. He wants to keep the big guy alive.
Yeah. I need my linebackers working here.
As they come ripping towards your stomach, trying to rip that wound open. And they do absolutely nothing with your muscles, parrying them at every step of the way. Literally, your six-pack is smacking them away. That upgrade helped.
Yep.
Okay, so top of the order. All kinds of stuff is happening.
I'd like to go.
What would you like to do?
I bet you would.
I'd like to aim and punch these guys. Actually, I'm gonna meat hook those guys.
Interesting. You're gonna
So
take that attack.
3 blue dice and an upgrade.
You're hoping for advantage, aren't you? Okay.
I
Go ahead and
really am hoping
make
for
your
advantage.
attack. And after you roll,
I,
feel
I,
free to give
I
yourself
only
a
need
strain.
one advantage. What was that, Jim?
Feel free to, after you make that attack, to roll your. Oh, don't roll yet. Don't roll yet. I just noticed I had the upgrade against them from their roll against you. Now you can roll. Oh. So as you take the one strain and you kind of fall to your knee about to pass out, what would you like to do with those 3 advantages?
I'd like to get back 3 strain.
Yay!
Okay, I will give it to you, but you are taking a knee because you went to 0 for a second there.
That's fine.
Wait,
And
are you an orc?
so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just checking to see if you obliterate 1 or 2.
It's 11 pierce 1.
Damn, they are tough. Okay, so you obliterate one of them. What does it look like as you wound the other one? We're gonna get rid of the green dot because I keep missing that seems
So I'm pulling the meat hook, which is actually just like a sharpened ant mandible from before, out from like behind me, and just like bringing it around in a roundhouse, just fucking straight into the ear of the one him taking down, and I just smash him into the ground.
Oof, as its body's still twitching with this horrible gash going through it. And then slowly, sweetly, it looks up to the sky and finally gets rest.
And then I step on it. I hawk up that aforementioned loogie.
Because loogie. And the other one took a bit of a slash from that, but they are still on their feet, looking down at you hungrily, along with the glowing one. Nom 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 nom. And then the other ghoul looks back and says something in ghoul, and then you hear them say nuke cola. That's the only cognitive thing you hear them say as the big one nods its head and swings on you with its claws again.
That brand awareness is hard to escape, even as a ghoul.
Right? Wait, it's like we're in a show or something. It's like brand
product placement.
Enter brand placement now that you can buy it on Amazon.
Yeah.
And you have
If you look behind one of the rocks in the set, you can actually see the cast Starbucks cups.
What is this, Game of Thrones? Well, you know Starbucks survived the apocalypse. I mean, it's one of the evil organizations.
Mm-hmm.
So you got 1 melee defense, right?
I sure do.
Okay, and it's gonna get a blue because you're on your knees. And it just lifts that claw up to get revenge for what may or may not have been its girlfriend / boyfriend. Can't tell once the parts rot off. Oh, yeah. So, we have 8 points of damage before soak.
Mm-hmm.
Are you taking 8 points of damage before your soak?
Yes.
Okay. And it's gonna totally give the next one of its ghouls to go a blue for excitement. And roll me a crit.
Good
All right, I'm back in play. I got a destiny point. Okay, as it gives
what do you mean
a
back in play?
discouraging thought as you're on your knee and these guys are just chewing you up. Obviously, you do taste like, Nuka Cola. and it licks its fingers and nods and says, "Ga ga ga, Nucola, ga."
Are we surprised that someone whose diet is primarily TNT tastes like Nuka-Cola? Or are we
Not
surprised
really.
that the main ingredient in Nuka-Cola is probably TNT?
Who says the main thing I consume is TNT? That's a relatively new thing.
That's just
Mostly
a
I eat
fiber
ant eggs.
supplement.
I eat so many ant eggs.
Okay, so Wayland, it's you, right?
I guess.
I've got like a dozen ant eggs in my pocket right now.
What is this?
So,
Naked and Afraid, mutant style.
so I have a drug that's not in the book that somehow you gave me.
What drug is that?
A dose of overdrive.
Okay, so it's basically a heavy-duty stim.
Right.
Gives you a
Now,
boost dice until the end of the encounter. Gives you back 5 strain. That would have been great,
you-
like 20 minutes ago.
where are you getting that from?
It's actually from the video game. I
Oh,
totally stole. It's one of the made-up items in the second game that never
yeah. Well,
actually made it
Fallout
RPG.
4 has overdrive, which I found that, which enhances users' damage output by 25%. Also grants 25% hit critical attack. But I'm like,
But it
but
has not
then
made it
it's
to
like,
the book.
but yeah, it's like not in the book because I have a dose. So, all right.
As your Pip-Boy is screaming at you to take no steps forward. But your
Yeah.
resilience is there, and you're like, I got this. And why are all my
So
friends between me and the bad guys? Why are my friends twice the size of the bad guys making a great wall?
yeah. So what's it do again? So it gives strain.
Gives you a boost for the rest of the encounter and gives you 5 strain back.
Boost and the strain. Huh. But you're like pretty bad off on damage too, right?
Me,
Also,
yeah, I'm not doing great. I got 3 wounds left. Same as strain.
Now,
I am more worried about those wounds than I am about the strain, because as soon as the encounter is over, the strain's gone.
right, but we gotta make it. That's only 3 rounds on the to do something with.
Yeah.
I'm peeking in your character sheet, by the way, Muscles.
All right. You know what? I'm coming up here. Actually, we'll go here. And I'm gonna administer first aid using my first aid kit.
As a mutant, don't you have a radiation thingy? Or you're just immune to radiation?
I'm just immune to radiation.
Okay.
I have it on weapons, talents, and powers. It's the first talent I have, forced evolutionary virus.
Yeah, I just want to double check because the ghouls have radiation regeneration. Bastards. You're actually stepping in there to help your buddy out.
Well, yeah, if the big guys fall, I'm in trouble. So,
As
I
your
gotta
Pip-Boy is
take some risks.
screaming at you. Danger,
So I
danger,
did.
Will Robinson.
I did flip a light side there
Light side,
for
and
story point.
you're gonna give him some first aid.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Using my first aid kit and all. First aid, medical. Where you at? Under, yeah, there we go. Medicine. All right, ready?
Yep. He's jacked up.
Really? Are you freaking kidding me?
What would you like
That's
to
2
give
strain,
to
right?
advantage? Yeah, that would be 2 strain if you want to use that for strain.
I mean, for him, right?
If you want, I'll let you.
Yeah.
As he
I'll take it.
pats you on the back gently and says, there, it's going to be okay. It felt reassuring. You caught your breath.
The wound's fine.
The best
Don't
part
worry
is
about it.
you're on a knee, so he can actually reach up to your upper back and pat you.
Yeah, your wound's fine. Really, he's too dumb to know any better. But really, it's fine.
I died. You died? I got better.
Right?
It was only temporary.
So
It's
look,
merely a flesh wound.
it's that many more actions you can take as long as you don't take any wound.
Okay, so speaking of wound, that single ghoul here is gonna totally go after you, and he's
Okay.
gonna take that blue that his boss put out there, because it's a good time for that. And you're on your knees still, and he'll
Sure
take.
am.
And you got one melee defense,
I sure do.
and there's only one of him right now, so he gets less of a dice pool.
I have no story points.
Oh no, there's story points. Thanks for reminding me. It would almost be cruel to use one at this point.
Almost.
Almost.
Almost. I'll save it for the green guy. And he's gonna bite down on you since you're on a knee. Let me make sure I got your defense in there. Yes, I do. Nom nom nom, new cola. And he just numbs effortlessly on your muscles.
He's nomming on the fucking hardened leather armor.
But because he's dragging on you, he is going to specifically give you a black dice on your next action.
Okay.
Nom nom nom.
See, you're good, man.
These
Well, we're
two
back
are
at it.
totally gonna go after Chug. They are just like, nope, we're gonna do this. Our boss told us if that one tastes like new cola, what does this one taste like?
Piss, mostly.
Special limited edition. And there's two of them. As they just start clawing at you and your big, dirty, glowy hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got glowing ooze on it, right?
Yup. So that's gonna be 7 damage before soak.
Sweet.
But I will totally give you a blue dice against any of the ghouls because they opened you up. And everyone's getting excited.
Rude.
And they realize that more food came behind you. Smaller food, easier food for
Yeah.
later. Who knows? Maybe if he stays up here long enough, he'll become food.
Mhm.
Top of the order. All kinds of shit's happening here. We got a wall of ghouls, a wall of mutants. Wayland going their muscles. There.
I'll go for it. I will aim and attack these guys, trying to finish them off.
The lone ghoul over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1 blue.
You got this.
2 purple. I feel good for you here. I feel good for you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't
you
forget
already
the one
wounded.
black that they're giving me.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll be able to do some good stuff later. Okay, got it in there.
There. 10 pierce 1.
What does it look like when you're on a knee and you just obliterate that thing that just tried to grab your armor and was shaking it effortlessly?
Uppercut straight into the crotch. I haul him over my head and toss him down the fucking mountain ramp behind me.
And you hear the ghoul make the Wilhelm scream as it goes flying over.
And I'll
And,
recover the strain that it cost me to do that.
and I was gonna say, take that strain that you're gonna get right back, aren't you?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna. I thought you just backhanded him over the edge.
Not just
Like-
tossed him that way.
I mean, you
Over my shoulder.
You do have your maneuver still if you want to.
No, I aimed as a maneuver.
Oh, okay. Don't want to take 2 strain for another one?
I'll pass.
Uh,
You still got 4 more rounds to go here.
I mean, think about it. Anshin missed a game where you ended up sleeping for a while. There
Right?
would have been payback. There would have been payback shit talk. Okay, so who's going next? Waylon,
I'll
Chug?
go.
Chug?
Yeah.
Chug's got 3 friends there, the big green one and the 2 little annoying ones.
I'm gonna keep going after the big glowing one.
You're focused. Your
Yeah.
meat hook is chewed into these
That's the
green
wrong
ones
button.
Uh, dice pool. Nice.
Oh, and are you aiming as well?
Yes.
Okay, I've got your upgrade in there and your blue die.
All right.
Wait, you had something else. You had a blue die as well, right? When
I honestly
the
don't
ghouls
remember.
attacked you, it's on your.
Oh yeah, from when he attacked me. Yes,
Yep.
yes.
When they ferociously attacked you, it gave you a blue dice to your next action. Okay, so I got the 2 blue in there in the upgrade.
I'm back
Roll
here
when you're ready.
cheerleading. Be aggressive. Be
Right.
aggressive.
Ready?
Go mutants.
All set?
Yep.
Rude.
Nice.
Not bad at all. Okay,
10
so
with
10
Pierce.
points with Pierce 1. That Pierce 1 is definitely helping. I mean, he's got ridiculous soak. He's a radioactive ghoul. He now looks pretty bad. He looks less than more right now. With his
Yeah.
grievous wounds all drippy drippy. Icky icky, drippy drippy. And on the plus side, because you attacked him and drew blood, you've totally got his attention right now. He was looking to put Muscles down since Muscle murdered one of his little friends. To now he's looking at you and he just has this look and tilts his head like, seriously?
That's right.
And then he just goes, brah, 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 brah. And if he had a whole lower jaw, you would understand what he's probably trying to say.
The tongue's just flopping around in there.
And you know what? We're gonna give you guys some points. Gotta keep the
Wow.
economy flowing.
Who said you weren't generous?
Oh, not enough for a crit.
Darn.
Darn. So
Darn.
8 points of damage. And when he claws at you, he reaches a clawed hand down to your leg and just grabs you and pulls your leg up, dropping you to the ground.
Rude.
All of a sudden,
Well, at least he was
Waylon's
grabbing.
like, hey.
At least he was grabbing for the leg and not something else. I mean, I was a little worried there for a second where this was going.
And Waylon, both of your friends are prone. I'll even say that'll only give you a black dice instead of an extra purple for shooting through your friends if you wanted to shoot.
Oh. How does first aid? Can I do first aid again on somebody for like wounds or?
I'll let you try for Muscles there.
Yeah. We're gonna work him some more. He needs some help. I realized with all the green and the slime and everything else, like, oh, that's the wound, not that other stuff. Jeez, silly me.
Middle of combat,
right.
trying his best.
Yeah, ready?
Yep.
I mean, I'm a mechanic. I'm not a doctor. Come on. Oh shit. I mean, that's 3 wounds healed.
Yeah. You totally you totally are patching him up for 3 wounds. And as you patch him up, you put some Vault-Tec Bactine on him, and the poor guy lets out this horrible scream of agony, and that's gonna be 3 strain. as Waylon totally blows on it like a sweet mom, making it feel better. Healing 3 wounds for 3 strain.
So-
Great exchange rate.
So it was mercurochrome.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
For those that remember mercurochrome.
The burn.
Oh God, cut the limb off, please. Don't put the mercurochrome on. I don't care if it's just a skin knee. Amputate.
I mean, you could just use straight chlorine or ammonia, right? Because it's just killing everything.
Well, the mercurochrome actually has mercury in it. The old stuff.
Yeah.
They don't sell it in the United
the
States
illegal
anymore.
stuff.
Yeah, they don't sell it in the States anymore. They went, oh, maybe this isn't good for you.
This might kill you.
But you can still find it.
You know what
In
I
old
recently
medicine
discovered
cabinets,
you
but-
can't find is fish mocks. Apparently, it's been pulled off everyone's shelves.
Huh. Even
many-
overseas? Because you can get the mercurochrome like from overseas.
Yeah, you can order it overseas, but it's like 6 weeks plus to get a bottle.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that stuff was awful.
These
Sorry,
ghouls.
but you're healthier.
Muscles screams out in pain. Chug looks
Don't
that
be such
way.
a baby.
And the ghouls are coming in for Chug. They're liking the fact that Chug is taking a knee. They're just like, yeah. Nom, 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 nom. If I eat him, can I keep the hook? As the feral ghouls are going in for the attack.
You really need advantage on your next roll there, Muscles.
Yeah.
So, Chug, that's going to be 8 points of damage before soak. As they are just scratching at you like feral cats, just shredding you, spraying your blood all over their faces.
It is adding up.
Ah, the
Don't worry,
radiation.
I can heal you next.
They likes the radiation. As he's the glowing one, you totally see some of his wounds pucker shut, just a little, just a little. I mean, if he can get back to the I hit too many buttons. If he can get back to the yellow zone, he'll be in good shape. Too bad he's too busy
you
wanting
guys
to
need some
drink
of that shit.
Nuke Cola. So, who's going first? Everybody looks hurt except for Waylon, who's feeling kind of queasy right now, I'm sure.
I have like no damage, a little bit of strain. I don't know what you guys are all stressing about.
He's getting ready to scratch his head and have a chunk fall out.
I have this
I'll go.
I have this mutant acting like a baby, crying over a little cream.
I'm gonna aim at this guy.
Oh, the glowing one. Okay.
Mhm.
So you gotta
It's
aim.
meat hook time.
You got that little bug jaw ready in your hand.
Wow.
And you're gonna.
Good thing I gave you
get
some extra
serious
strain,
with
huh?
it. Oh. And let's upgrade his adversary one to a little more deadly.
You ready?
Man.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Well, at least you might take him out while you go out.
So there's 13 Pierce 1.
13 Pierce 1. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Pierce 1. What does it look
I
like?
had to recount that.
Well, I had to do his 8 wounds plus his 5 soak and then the Pierce 1. What does it look like as you execute this glowing one?
I basically get
of
my
your
feet
meat hook.
under me and I push as hard as I can, and I get the meat hook right into his sternum, and I just basically run him into the rest of this, just all the way in.
No.
And as you
And I
do
pin
That
his
heals
body to the tank, just driving the meat hook through the metal.
No, that heals him. No.
and
Can't heal from dead.
and your meat hook just
I don't know.
breaks and fractures and cracks inside him.
And then I fall over unconscious. I'm sure.
Nope. You only take 1 strain for the action. I'm using the
All
3
right.
threat to destroy your meat hook.
Okay, that's fine. It was basically a free meat hook. If it had survived this one, I was just gonna give it to Chug so he could dual wield them.
I was gonna say, you took away his ant meat hook that he worked so hard on.
It's fine. I'm just gonna find a chunk of wood and put all these fucking ghoul teeth into it.
Make an obsidian sword of ghoul teeth.
like one of those fucking Aztec fucking clubs.
The obsidian swords, yeah. So who's going next?
I'll go.
You want to make sure to let's go
now,
ahead and
Now remember you were prone still, so if you're over there, that's second maneuver.
It sure was.
You're taking the 2 strain for that?
Mark him. Yeah, there you go. Mark him dead.
Oh, so you basically passed yourself out to do this.
Do it for the vine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like falls on him.
No, I drove the ant mandible through him and then into the tank.
Right, and then fall against him at his feet.
I'm going to stand up, use a strain to aim, and meat hook the remaining feral ghouls.
Okay, so 2 strain to aim. You're now on your feet. And I got the pool in there.
All right. Oh, that's the wrong weapon. Sorry, my bad.
Boxing gloves. Yeah, no, that's not a meat hook.
Box him.
No, that wasn't a bad roll.
That wasn't a bad roll at all. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And a crit potential.
And a crit.
So I can.
So you came with the left hook and used the boxing glove.
You like went up with the glove and bopped one in the not nose. So damage wise, you totally kill one. Do you want to use your 3 advantage to crit and kill the second one?
Yes.
Okay, so with that 3 advantage, you basically ganked both of them. What does it look like as you kill 2 with 1 blow?
I swing at the one on the left from the right and accidentally catch the one on the right's temple with my hook, shoving it into the first one and knocking them both out.
Nice.
And they both go twitching down to the ground. Okay, so we take a momentary pause as things are happening but not happening, and Wayland's turn is next. What are you doing, Wayland, as you realize now that you're up here? You clearly see one of the great war bombs that didn't detonate landed right on top of your vault practically. And the casing is utterly destroyed and it's belching radiation out.
Yeah.
And you're probably totally asking yourself, why the hell didn't the ants go for this?
Right?
Good thing, though, because they would have radiated your tunnels.
Yeah, so I obviously will back out of the radiation.
Okay.
If you want to be taken care of, you need to come to me now. No more house calls.
As soon as you take that miraculous step across the border there, all of a sudden your pit boy just starts quieting down just a hint. Just a hint. And since you are now out of the zone, would you do me a favor and give me a resilience check, but not yet. Gotta set your pool.
Okay. Let me help you with that.
Good timing. Good timing.
I mean, not that I have a bad resilience, but
And you got your blue already added for your resilience, right?
I do.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make your roll. Don't. Oh, fuck it.
Look at that
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Look at that
somehow
shit.
you're
Yeah.
like you think somehow that this radiation shtick is not as bad as everybody said on those videos. Obviously, your exposure to all the inner workings of the vault's machinery and plumbing has made you resistant to that kind of contamination.
Yep. Damn straight.
Or has
Bum bum bum.
I mean, for now. All right. Triumph. I don't know how I'd apply Triumph. I mean, I could take 2 strain back, but that's kind of weak. But
I mean, I would totally give you at this exact moment your thyroid is behaving particularly well and you don't have to worry about any more resilience checks.
that would be good.
I mean, that's
Kicked it
just
in.
one that I would give you, so that way you seem nigh resistant to radiation for a short time.
That'll
As you
work.
look over at muscles slumped over the missile.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Keeps sleeping on me. What the hell? See a narcoleptic?
He might in
I don't
fact be a
feel anything.
narcoleptic mutant.
Yeah. Except for when I put a little bit of ointment on you. Good Lord. Right, baby.
Damn.
So I suppose with the radiation, this really isn't a good tower spot or radio spot.
Give me a average perception check. We're gonna add a black because it is nighttime.
What? All that glowing going on? No.
The problem is the glowing is at you and not where you're looking.
All right. Fine. Give me
Oh, you're using a story point
upgrade.
there.
I did.
Okay, I got it in there for you.
Eh,
You look around and everything is glowing, and you're just like, yeah, this is probably not the best location with the radiation because that will be a bitch on a communications tower. Now, if we could remove the radioactive core of the missile itself
right.
could be used for a tower. And you kind of like scan the horizons with your normal human eyes and cover your eyes to get the green glow away, and you just can't see the night sky glowing silhouette of the mountains.
Ah,
Totally telling you the other mountain was the good choice.
yeah, of course.
You will have to continue looking for a good place to mount this.
Yeah.
And go ahead and take 1 strain for the threat.
No.
As Chud conveniently looks around, and you notice the ghouls have a small collection of things that they put together that's slightly radioactive and probably needs to be cleaned. But a large backpack, a hacking module, and Tesla coils have been gathered in their little enclosure.
Tesla coils.
Tesla coils. And there's a couple spruces of razor grain growing out here. Obviously, the wheat really does like the radiation. And
All
Chud,
right.
do me a favor. Give me a perception or vigilance. Ooh. As you're totally looking around for more stuff to see, what these creeps have been doing up here. As You look around and see that these ghouls have added some more stuff. And you see some green toilet paper. I mean, some people call it pre-war money, but it's toilet paper.
The vault dwellers think it's still worth something.
And
sturdy raider
holy
armor.
crap, you think you might be able to trade it for 35 caps worth of something. And you find a sturdy set of raider armor with the eaten occupant inside it still.
Yummy.
Tasty.
And you can clearly see one of the more cognitive ghouls shoved the raider in his armor in a container, and when you open the container, there's the where they've been keeping it in their refrigerator.
Huh.
Keeps it fresh longer. And there is, in fact, a radioactive core in this missile if our engineer can find a way to utilize that or just walk away from it. You can always just put a
Wow.
pin in the map and remember it's there.
Yeah, well, we got to figure out a way to get it in and through the compound without like irradiating everybody. So
Do me a favor, in its current condition, give me a mechanics check. Or knowledge
all right.
radiation, if you happen to have that skill. I don't think you do.
I don't have radiation specific, no, just knowledge. So, but that's fine. So mechanics.
Yep.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Wow.
You know a great
Wow.
method that you can use the radioactive disposal barrels. If you can have someone pull it out of there and put it in one of these reinforced barrels in the vault, you know a perfect method to bring this core into the vault.
But I killed a bunch of
However,
brain cells doing it, right?
if you do, I'm going to use those 5 threats on the attempt.
Of course you are. Wow.
So you know a great way you can bring one of those, cement barrels out here and tell your friends to rip it out of there. Is you sure they'll do it with their deft, agile, intelligent hands, and
Sure.
you
Yeah.
could totally bring this to the power supply in there. You think this plan will work amazingly? You could probably do it in less time even.
Yeah. Okay.
And I love their suggestion with 5 threats.
Yeah. Well, I made a note. 5 threat to roll to recover with containers.
I mean, if you want to
Yeah.
bring it into your vault with 5 threats looming
Yeah.
over its
Well,
dangerous radioactive head, you totally can.
we'll put a pin on it in the map for now.
Okay. You're just like, we don't need that kind of dangerous technology yet. Yet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's no good for us right now. We need to move on. Drag your buddy out so I can heal him and we can.
Drag me out yourself, coward.
I ran in to save your ass, so don't be giving me no shit. I put myself at risk. Raider armor. Raider, is it heavy? Was it heavy or regular?
It's sturdy. So regular.
Okay. So what's that? That's a soak of 1 and coverage 3, hard points 2.
And all you do is have to get Bob out of it.
Yeah, well. So
And
it's
probably
not
a little
terrible or not really
decontamination.
great, but if you don't have armor, I don't know if you had armor, Chug.
I have some armor. I think I have that kind of armor. But
Oh,
you
okay.
guys probably need stuff better than your vault suits.
And
I do have more than a vault suit. I
And
actually
I'm
have
sure
combat.
Chug's going to use it as a hand puppet.
Yeah, no, I already have some armor. Though, did I? Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. I had the heavy combat armor. Though I never took any damage, so that's all right.
Nothing got past your meat wall.
Exactly. But yeah, I forgot. We ended up getting the heavy combat armor in the ant area.
Yep.
So
They
that
were
was
kind
really
enough
good.
to bring its previous occupant down to the mold farm. And the armor only smells like mold every now and then.
But, you know.
When the day hits 112, all of a sudden this mold smell comes out of nowhere.
Let's see. I gotta look. Am I able to wear it? I think I am.
So as you guys take the time and you drag Muscles over to give him
Yes.
some medicine,
Yeah. Well,
go ahead and give me your medicine check.
heal him up again. At least he's asleep and maybe he won't cry on me again.
Don't count on it.
And you're using the last story point. Got it in there for you.
I am. Ready?
Yep.
All right.
Oh!
Damn! But you take one strain. I don't wake you up, but you're all healed up now.
As you help him recover what? Jesus, 7 points of damage as you reset the damage on him that was like a busted collarbone or something. And he lets out this horrible fever dreamed roar. And and he takes another point of strain. On the plus side,
Well,
you guys can set up camp and let him sleep it off.
well, actually, we don't even need to do that because I do have a question for you. Is this the end of the encounter?
This is the end of the encounter.
Oh, well, then I have no strain.
And why is that?
I have an iron soul, and I am only carrying one encumbrance worth of stuff.
Because you lost your meat hook.
No, even with the meat hook, I was still below it because I am a super mutant, so it reduces the encumbrance of it by 1.
Yep, to 0.
Wow.
As
So what does that do if you don't? If you only have like one, you recover a strain.
If I have less than 3 encumbrance, then at the end of the encounter, I recover all strain.
Wow.
Which, coupled with the several abilities I have which use up strain, pretty solid. Like, it means that I don't have to worry about, oh, well, what about it for the next encounter? It's just, end an encounter, no more strain.
there's no rolling, it's just a reset.
Yeah. So you Hulk out, spending a bunch of strain, then you're like, oh, I feel fine now.
Yep, pretty much.
That was fun.
And as you guys, look around and decide where you're going to go next, the sun kind of comes up from the west. Because, yes, it's the apocalypse, but that still works right. It's the only thing that still works right in the universe. And it lights up the canyon down below and the mountains across the way. And you clearly see out in the distance, there's a line of these metal poles that our mechanic knows used to be power lines.
Nice.
That unfortunately the chasm that's now here was not there when the power lines existed, so they just abruptly end. And you clearly see across the canyon where a rad scorpion gets up out of the dirt and then shuffles back into its ambush position. Across that chasm is a beautiful spot to put a communications tower on one of the wrecks of the old power lines. If only you had somebody that had the gear and the gumption to climb up that power pole.
Oh, we can get there.
And now I totally referenced that movie 2460, I think it was. It's the one where the two chicks go up to the communications tower to climb it just because they can. And then all shit goes wrong. I mean, how hard could it be for athletic checks to the top of the tower?
Yeah, I'm not terrible. I got 3 green. That's not terrible.
And since you did find the asset of the, let me take my ping and give it a more nuclear color. That's not nuclear. There we go. Nuclear color. Since you did discover the radiation core here, you could utilize it in the future. So
You screwed it up. There you go.
That's gonna be 20 experience to you guys.
Nice.
And I will give you that Sadie's little mylar contraption that you rigged up. You think if you get back to the vault, you could make a radiation suit kind of thing out of it.
Nice.
Radiation zoot suit.
The radiation zoot suit. Mylar pants, because yes.
Yeah.
Only it crinkles like you're wearing aluminum foil.
That's perfect.
Yeah, she just needs to build up her resistance like me.
A couple Mylar bags of potato chips in the arms for sleeves.
Right.
So the question is,
myself.
Are you all going to the opposite end of the valley, or are you going to the vault first?
Opposite end of the valley.
Yeah, that seems to make more sense.
Okay.
I'm in better condition than I was when I came up here.
Because I'm an awesome ass doctor. I mean, I might hurt you a little while I'm healing you, but hey.
Like I have 1 fewer wound than I started with today.
But let's not forget about those crits.
Yay!
I can't do much with those out here with my first aid kit. That doesn't quite cover crits, I don't think so.
Yep.
Doesn't say anything.
It'll be like, here's 2 sticks and some duct tape. I fix your crit.
I mean, Tesla coils 1, 2, 10.
The Tesla coils, it is 2 Tesla coils, but they're in perfect shape. The rest are all completely obliterated.
Right.
Obviously, the ghouls got frustrated and banged it into the rocket.
All right. Well,
So, who's going to give me the survival roll? As you guys decide to start trekking across the canyon there. Oh, look,
survival.
Story points.
I'm only at 2 green survival, so I'm smart, not necessarily survival.
Yeah, we don't have the good survival people with us because we probably don't have any good survival people.
I think our sheriff was pretty good with survival.
Oh, here it goes. Not good. Not bad.
Not bad, but...
Okay. So to ominously build things up as you go across the canyon, you totally believe Muscles when he's saying, don't mess with the rad scorpions until we're hungry. And you see a couple rad scorpions kind of come up. They just kind of sift up through the sand with their pincers and their tail exposed, but the rest of their body hidden. And you guys totally head on, towards, what should be the great, tower once you climb that little cliff there. And as you guys get closer, everybody give me a coordination check. Don't fuck it up. You only got 1 player point.
I do like the suggestion as far as your advantage there, but the top one. All right, so we're doing a
coordination. Yep. And what did you want for that 1 advantage?
Wait, wow.
I don't want to jinx us, but I think I have too many green die.
What?
You sure? You only have
2 green die?
Yeah, because my coordination should just be 1.
But what
is it really?
Ow, I'm pretty sure super mutants start with 2 agility.
Yeah, you should be at least 2 on the physical stuff.
No, you're right. I'm looking at the skill under my skills tab. It only shows one green, but
Oh, it
Huh.
might be bugged. But
yeah,
everyone
it's a
makes
bug.
it as you guys are going across, and totally. Let's see who had the most threatening roll. That would totally be
Me.
Wayland. At one point, you
That would be me.
swear you saw a scorpion. And you kind of like picked up an old rusted bar that looks more like a stick because it's bent and broken, decayed, and you poke where you thought there was the scorpion, and immediately the sand starts sifting down, like when you have those little sand lion traps, and it
Yeah,
starts sifting and
yeah.
sifting, and literally just like your buddy told you in those old videos with the quicksand, and you guys all kind of step back as a giant 20-foot sinkhole exposes itself. As by the time the sand stops sifting,
Great.
you look down and see in this jagged hole, which by the way kind of looks like grayish stone, maybe concrete. You see that the drop is about 40 feet and there's an echo inside the sinkhole. I mean, I don't think you guys have any real light sources to just waste and throw down that hole, but
Um.
you could always turn on your Pip-Boy and throw it down.
Oh shoot, that came out all funky. Oh no, if you click on it, yeah, you're 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1 is what your starting
Your
was.
stats.
Yeah. So your intelligence should be 1, not your thingy, not your agility, if anything. Let me look at what. Well, my Pip-Boy has a light, but I'm not throwing it down there. So.
Your Pip-Boy like barely makes shapes out with a little tiny flashlight.
Yeah, 2 repair kits, 10 berries, large backpacks, 6 round. You know what though? I have a utility belt. If it works anything like somewhere else, I will do that.
Do that, and you
And
whip out a what?
a light of some kind to throw down there.
Is it a glow stick or Kim Flare?
Yeah, sure. Flare.
Okay. Flare.
Let's
Okay.
let's go out with some flare.
You totally rigged up some old Nuke Cola cans into flares, and you pull the cord and throw it in there. And as it falls down, you see shapes that at first don't seem to make sense to you guys. But then all of a sudden, you see off in the corner a metallic stairway. And then the stairway falls deeper into the darkness that goes even deeper. And
Ooh.
someone, and I won't put any black dice in there because you have the light shooting, give me a perception check. And I'll give a blue since you're all peeking into this little hole looking together. Don't roll 3 threat. Don't
Well,
roll 3 threats. Or you know
well,
what?
that's definitely
Don't roll a despair. I just
Nice.
realized I
that's
had all the
definitely
blues.
not Stairway to Heaven. So
Instead, roll like triumphs so you can get some like uber fat loots.
nobody has anything with perception to roll a triumph. So, so go ahead, Chug. I mean, we'll let you take and do it. We're all 2s, so
Perception.
we'll share the fun.
Very good.
Oh, and we do have. Oh, look at that!
You see like the words Salus, and all of a sudden you see Nuke Cola with like a action sign, and you see a bunch of broken bottles piled up, like somebody stacked a beautiful giant pyramid of Nuke Cola bottles, and they're all smashed and destroyed. And with your 1 success, you totally see that it's some kind of shopping center in the sinkhole.
Nice.
2 threats is you don't see anything dangerous there.
Woo-woo.
In fact, you could just jump down the sinkhole and you'd be perfectly safe.
That sounds correct.
And as you look up, Waylon looks at the big tower, and he's like, guys, we have that big canyon to climb and the tower. And then you got Chug looking at the hole going, stuff. Chug, find hole. And as the camera pans back, as the wind blows, and just in the distance, you guys totally see a Cazador.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty much what our Vaulty says. But I will totally give our mutants, if you'd like, a survival check.
Well, no harm in trying.
Don't roll yet.
Oh, well,
wow.
said that a little late.
Yeah, I was gonna say like what?
I'll let you re-roll, make it easier. How about that? Go ahead and roll that. Okay, one success.
I'm gonna
Okay.
pick
So,
up Cazador style next.
yeah, I rolled really, really bad things. So, the Cazador, as Muscles totally will say, is a large flying thing that goes through the Zion Canyon and Mojave Wastelands. It's some kind of mutated, enlarged creature that nobody quite knows what it is, but there's a legend that there's just the Great Cazador, but the mutants will totally tell you, in fact, there's more than just one. There's just one giant big one. But Cazadors are basically giant insect-like creatures. And since we did just randomly roll that, let me see if I can get you a picture. As it looks like a gigantic wasp.
Yeah,
Oh, my
let's go
favorite.
down the hole.
And you see it, you hear this thick buzzing sound.
Yeah, that hole looks really cool.
As I will totally share with you in the Skype channel, the Fallout Wiki page, because it's easier that way. But it's basically, think giant black wasp, and there's this buzzy sound, buzzy.
There we go. You shared it where?
I shared it in the Roll20, but I'll put it in the Skype chat shortly.
Oh, okay. Roll20. I just trying to figure out where I was looking. Oh, let's see. Did you? I don't see the pop.
If you look in Skype, you should see a big picture of it.
Okay.
As one of them comes flying out of the sinkhole, not the mythical rock of Cazador, but a young Cazador.
Wait. Oh, comes out of the hole.
It comes out of the
I thought it was.
sinkhole.
Oh, I
It's
thought
more
it was coming
dramatic for
from
me to have
somewhere
it.
far away. Okay.
It's more dramatic to have it come out of the sinkhole and go flying off.
Oh, yeah, sure. Because I was saying let's go in the hole, but now maybe it's like, yeah, never mind.
It's totally safe.
So it flew off.
Totally
So it flew off and ignored us.
Totally flew off and ignored you.
Okay.
As the mutants can totally share you the information of the Cazadors, you're just like, the what? More bugs of unusual large size? Preposterous!
Yeah, they probably have them as freaking pets, but
Glue a leash onto them, with an arc welder. And as the camera pans back, and you see the glow of the mountaintop over your vaults, and the sinkhole in the valley, and the old electrical power grid towers that your destination's going to be. The camera pans back, and that's a good place to wrap it up there.
Yay.
Yay!
And don't forget that 20 XP I posted way above.
Whatever. I'm already looking to how I want to spend it. What are you talking about?
Perception skills.
Well, there is that too. Yes. I'm kind of annoyed because I'm trying to find my character, and I thought I had it on the Genesys Emporium, but
Oh,
maybe that's him.
I
Yeah,
was
I'm
gonna
like,
say it's
hey,
always a good place to keep it.
yeah, you just gotta play with it since it doesn't have that
Yeah,
particular. But
yeah.
there it is. I just didn't put the name in. That's my problem. I just had
Lame.
it as Fallout Mech.
Alrighty, guys.
So
I'm gonna have to wrap up because I gotta get ready for tomorrow's crazy day over at Casino del Sol for Rincon's game
yep.
day.
All
It's gonna
right.
be a
Yep.
freaking blast.
You guys
Thank
have
you all. Good
Comic
job.
Con last week with gaming, then gaming tomorrow, and the girls are doing their murder mystery again.
Nice.
All right. Well, bye bye, y'all.
Good
Alright,
night, all.
have a good
Thanks. Good
night,
job.
guys.
And Eric, glad you're still with us, and
Yep.
that thank
He
you for
left immediately as soon as you started talking.
Oh, we'll see how he is. It's like I don't care.
But yeah, it's good that he's
So,
recuperated, and everybody, we need to
yeah,
be healthy the rest of 2024. That's all I'm gonna say.
yeah. Glad the nut didn't kill him. All right, guys. Night.
All right, later, guys.